Welcome back, people. We got another video. This is on the Paslic PC100, also known as the Leon X. So, a little bit of a review here today. We've done many videos on this bike doing upgrades, and of course if there's any problems that we run into, those videos will be in our playlist of electric bikes and e-scooters, or e-scooters and electric bikes. Whatever way it is, there will be a video there on this bike if you're looking for upgrades or that kind of thing. Today, let's turn it on. So I thought I'd make a video today on this because we are close. We are very, very close. So 966.8 miles. Now technically we're at 1,000 miles, but technically we're not. I'll explain, don't worry. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and of course drop a like. If you've got any comments, do leave it in the comment section below. I always try my best to respond to every comment. So I'm going to talk about the upgrades that we've done, just for anyone who hasn't seen the other videos. But just before I do, let's explain what I mean by we are over 1,000 miles. So 966.8. Now technically we have travelled further than that, and the reason why is because when you are coasting, now rolling without pedaling, and you're just rolling down a hill, the speedo, it stops, it goes to 0, and it doesn't add any more onto your trip. So we've done 966.8 miles, and that's without including going down hills, and there's a lot of hills where I live. So yeah, it's in way over 1,000 miles. But anyway, 1,000 miles review. So when we first got the bike, we had a problem with the battery. I don't know why, but as you can see, the battery here is working fine, but I don't know what's going on with the battery. It didn't work. I contacted the company, they sent me a battery straight away. Now this review plus other reviews on all bikes and stuff that we've done, I paid for it out of my own cash. I don't get these things for free. I buy them and I review them, and hopefully it can help you guys out to make a choice whether you want to buy this or not. So obviously we know it goes up to pass 3. Now there's something that I saw the other day. I don't know if it's going to do it with this one, but if I hold the information, I just want to see. I don't know if it's going to do it with this display. It's not looking like it. Now I'm told with some of these displays, if you hold your finger on the eye on the information, you can change it into sports mode and things like that. Now it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So as you can see there, our max is 28.2. Average is 6 miles an hour. We've only just turned it on. It says there 967 miles overall. Now if we hold the up and down button on here, it takes us into the advanced settings. We can use the plus and minus to go up and down, and we can press, I think it's I, yeah, we can press I to get into the information there. Now here I'm pressing up and down, but it doesn't let me change anything in the advanced settings, which that is a little bit of a pain, if I'm honest. That is a bit of a pain. It don't let me change stuff there, like the speed sensor, slow start. You know, I could obviously increase that. It's a shame with this display it does not let me do that, but that's okay. So you press I to go back. Now if we go up to the display settings, hit I for the information. Now here we can change a couple of things, but again, not too much. It only lets us do limited amount. Now here is where I change it from miles per hour into kilometers per hour. I use miles per hour personally myself, just because that's what I prefer and that's kind of what I know. So yeah, the display settings, there's not much I can do with that, unfortunately. A little bit of a pain, but anyway, what have we done with upgrades? Okay, so for this one, obviously we've shown lots of different e-bikes. This is a 350 watt motor, just in case anyone is interested to find that out. Let's show you that. There you go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but so we got 85% battery. I take it into pass 3. Let's put the stand down and tilt the bike to one side so it's off the floor at the back a little bit. Give me 1 second. Gonna try and position this right There we go. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Hold on. Hold on, bear with me. There you go. Alright. So I got the back wheel off the floor so I can use the throttle, which it has a throttle. Okay, so that shows us in watts there, 16. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to show you, but I have shown before when we did an up tilt hill test. It's a 350 watt motor, and this pulls up to about 750 watts. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty good. This bike does cost £1,000, just to mention that. And things that we've changed is the rear brake cable, the front brake cable, the tyres front and back, the inner tubes front and back. This is the inner and outer cable that we changed. Got a green one just to kind of match up with the green on the bike a little bit. And then the brake lever itself, here the spring snapped on it. Here on the front one, the brake cable actually snapped because it got caught up in that spring. So we took off these two front brake levers and we replaced those as well. Other than that, we haven't really changed nothing else. It's a 48 volt battery at a 12 amp. Still the same original battery. Gear cable's the same. No, actually, one other thing we did do. It's a little bit dirty because it is my brother's bike. He doesn't like cleaning bikes. We changed to semi-hydraulic brakes. Now, we've shown how to do full hydraulic brakes before in the past on other bikes, but on this one specifically, that's the only thing that we've changed is the brake calipers to semi-hydraulic, so they work that little bit better. The front brake levers, we had no choice. The brake cables, we had no choice. Other than that, the tyres, yeah, I wouldn't recommend the original tyres. They're very, very slippery. They don't give you much grip, and they're probably not the very best in, well, they're not when it's wet. I'm not sure about snow, haven't tried, but anyway, we also have a front headlight there. Now, I didn't know why this headlight always turned itself on. It always turns itself on, but I didn't realise why. Now I know. When the bike senses that it's under a dark condition, when I say a dark condition, it thinks that it's dark, it will then automatically turn the light on. And it does that, which is kind of like a smart thing that it does. But yeah, we haven't had to bother to add any other front light because that front light is quite bright. It's not the brightest, but it does the job perfectly fine. Moving around here, we have this. This is a thing that we've brought ourselves, and this is called a smart light. We did a bit of a review on this. This is Rock Bros smart light. Again, we're not sponsored in any kind of way. I'm just showing you guys, that's all. And it's what that does. It works like a motorbike and a car. So with that light being on, when you slow down and pull your brakes, that light will get brighter, and it gets brighter to say that you're slowing down, the same as a car and a motorbike. So that's a very good recommended rear light. Only £20, again, not sponsored, it's just my personal opinion. The pedals, personally myself, I would have swapped them as well for the good old Rock Bros. Again, we're not sponsored, it's just the stuff that I've used on other bikes. Rock Bros is a good stuff. We've even got some yeah, we have, yeah. We've got some Rock Bro gloves, but I can't see them around, so I can't show you. But again, yeah, Rock Bro is not really an expensive brand, not really a cheap brand. It's kind of there in the middle, and it works well. These wraps, which was originally on the bike, they've still remained. Obviously I've undone them to change over certain things like the brake cable and the brakes and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty good. 1,000 miles in. The only one downfall about this bike is, as I said, when you go downhill, your speedo stops, so you don't know how fast you're going unless you pedal, but you can't pedal because you can't catch up because you're moving too fast. So I probably would recommend here on the side or here on the side to add your own little speedo. You can buy those from your local bike shop, also eBay, Amazon, and etc. That way you would probably get a more truer real reading, because although that does track right, we've done the GPS, it does when the speed that it shows on the display, it does show on my GPS, so it is true and it is real. The only problem is it just does not add them extra miles that you're rolling down the hills all the time. So yeah, add another speedo so that way you can see exactly how far you actually do go on this bike. This is the PC100, or Paslic should I say. Still the original same seat as well. There you go, Paslic PC100. And as I said, it's also known as a Leon X. But 1,000 miles in, this bike's holding up pretty good, pretty strong, and my brother does treat bikes pretty bad, to be honest. He doesn't really have much fault for them, but this one is probably the least amount of upgrades and repairs that I've done on anything that he's owned on wheels. So it goes to show it's standing up nice and good. I also like the frame as well, where you have that little bend there. That's definitely unusual. Now, the seat can go down quite low as well as quite high. I'm over 6 foot, my brother's over 6 foot, and of course this bike works perfect. Even if you was around 5'2" minimum, it would work. 5'2" minimum right up to around 6'6", I would have thought. This bike is pretty decent. Yeah, it's a good bike. You can also take the charger off, the battery off, to charge it or charge it on the bike. 1,000 miles on the PC Paslic, or Paslic PC, I don't know. Drop a like, subscribe, leave your comments below. I'll try my best to respond to every comment. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.